life with me?
Look, Jenny, I am trying to save you. I'm trying to spare you.
I don't want to be spared. I am not some fragile flower. I am a grown woman. And what is happening to us? Don't you understand me anymore?
Yeah, I understand you. You're turning me off when I need you the most. That's the way you want it. It's your turn to sleep on the couch.
On the couch, considering the circumstances. And you?
Well, I passed right out as soon as my head hit the pillow, but today I don't feel so good. My head is hurting, my ribs really hurt, and my whole body feels like a bomb went off of inside of it. Any coffee left?
I'm late. You'll have to make it yourself.
If you weren't late, would I still have to make it myself?
Brad, I'm sure you're capable of making a cup of coffee.
Well, come on, Nurse Siegel Vernon. I heard all of her. Are you going to give me any sympathy, or are you saving it all for your patients?
But, Brad, I am not a saint. I am a person, and you have pushed me far enough. Come home drunk and you hit me, and then you go out and you have a big argument with your father, and you won't tell me what that's about. You expect me to understand all that?
Jenny, please.
Look, Brad, I am not your mother, and I'm not a sacrificing nun anymore. I'm your wife, and you treat me like a piece of property. I can't even worry about Richard, Miss Hopkins. I gotta worry about what I'm gonna tell the passport office.
Well, as I recall, there are not too many questions.
Yeah, but all of them are heavy ones, right?
Well, now let me see. They ask you where and when you were born, but all that's written down on your birth certificate. And then they want to know who your parents were and where and when they were born. You know, it's just basic stuff like that.
Yeah, basic, like, am I married and who my husband is? That's all gonna be on there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that too. And then I think you'll have to swear that you've never been a spy.
Well, at this point, those last two questions have about the same weight to me.
Yeah, but you've never been a spy, have you? I mean, at least that's not going to be a lie, is it?
Miss Hopkins, you're teasing me, and I'm serious.
I know you're serious, Becky. But in order to go to Europe with Richard, you have to have a passport. And the only way you can get it is to go down there and tell the truth.
There's no way I can lie about it?
Well, yeah, I guess there would be. Becky, it is not like you were lying to me or to Richard or somebody. We are talking about the government of the United States of America.
I don't think I can go through with this, Miss Hopkins.
Of course you can. Look, I'll go with you. Now, won't that make it easier for you?
Sure, it'll make it easier, but it's not going to make answering the questions any easier. You know who I ought to take? Marco.
Marco?
Oh, yeah, he's probably got 15 or 16 different passports with different names on them. I bet he knows all about lying and getting away with it.
Now, just a minute, honey. I am not sure that Marco is all that cool as a con man. Nuh-uh. My instinct tells me that this time you'd do better to stick with me.
Well, I think we should both stay home.
Yeah, well, if we do, that means Richard is going to Europe by himself.
Maybe that's best. I must be crazy, think I can go over there and be with him. I'm so tangled up here, I can't even run away.
All right, now that is the case, Becky. You go right to the phone, you call Richard, and you tell him that you're calling it off.
I can't do that to you.
You can't? What do you plan to do? Wait till the last minute? Are you going to go out to the airport and give him a big goodbye kiss just before he gets on the plane and say, wait a minute, Richie, I forgot to tell you, I've changed my mind?
I don't know, Miss Hopkins.
Well, I know. Now, Becky, I am not going to let you take that lovesick boy and lead him down the garden path when you have no intention of going to Europe. Oh.
I'm just as in love as he is. I ain't proud of the way I'm acting, you know.
Here. Wipe your eyes and blow your nose. Oh. The way tears are falling around this house these days, I'm going to have to order tissue by the carton.
You know what I've been dreaming about?
No, but I just know it's not pleasant, is it?
I've been dreaming that Luke keeps hurting Richard. You know, beating him up or shooting him or something. And I'm scared. What if it's not just dreams?
Oh, honey. Now, that's not going to happen. You know that. Particularly if you're in Europe. Okay, now, get yourself together. Come with me. We'll go and get the passport, and then you can go to Europe with Richard.
I love you. I adore you.
Brad, those are just words. And your actions don't go along with it, and I don't know what to believe.
Sorry, I'm very sorry. I barely remember hitting you. I was drunk, Jen.
You have got to stop drinking. You get mean.
I know.
All right, we had it out last night about your violence. As far as I'm concerned, that is over with. That is the past. We don't have to talk about that anymore.
Thank you.
Me. I'm still upset because you don't trust me. You don't want to tell me what happened with that argument with your father.
Right, come on, look, I said, please, don't talk about my father, all right?
I can't ignore what's going on. I just can't ignore the implications about me. I mean, you obviously don't trust me as a rejection of me.
Darling, no, it's not a rejection of you at all. It just, I can't tell you.
Great. So I can't even go to the store without you wanting to know about it. And you have this big conflict and you're not going to tell me about it. I'm supposed to understand.
Darling, that's different. I promise I will tell you someday.
Terrific.
But, Jenny, it'll blow over. Jenny, don't you see it's out of all proportion in your mind?
That's because my mind does not know what it's dealing with. I just know it's something awful. And I know Sam won't talk about it, and you won't talk about it, and your father won't talk about it.
Come on, Jenny, please. I said please don't talk about him, all right?
Yes, you have several times, but Brad, look at the hate on your face. And you're telling me that I'm blowing this out of proportion?
All right. All right, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're not. It's just, Don, it's a family thing.
Brad, I am your family. I'm your wife.
Yes, I know, but you're my family, but that's all. Because as far as I'm concerned, I have no other family. That is it, Jenny. Don't you understand? Darling, it has to be that way. If you don't understand that, I'm sorry. I don't know what I can say. What? I mean, is this something that's going to ruin our whole lives? I mean, is this a breach that's in the marriage we're never going to get over?
I don't know.